Hey guys, I'm Justin Ford.
I'm Joy Ford, Justin's wife.
And we're super excited about making this exciting announcement. As some of you guys know, Joy and I have been in real estate together for the last 7 years, but we will be celebrating 15 years of marriage this year.
Wow.
And yeah, exactly, that's crazy. And some of you guys, obviously, if you do know who we are, Joy and I have been actually working together within the real estate industry for the last 5 years. And I always say it's kind of funny because so many people say all the time how hard it is for husbands and wives to work together. And it hasn't been easy, and there's days where we want to kill each other, we're at each other's necks. But we've learned how to work together, and it's actually been absolutely incredible. But in the beginning, it's kind of funny. Some of you guys know, if you don't, I started my real estate career with Jeff Glover and Associates about 7 years ago, and several assistants in, because a couple of assistants in, we decided to have Joy actually come work at the office with me and be my assistant. And it didn't take long for us to figure out that that wasn't a good idea. And I still joke and say, I don't know if Joy quit or I fired her. Yeah. But it was one of those. And but I couldn't find an assistant who could put up with me.
Whew, that's a good statement.
And not
who could handle you, right?
Handle me. Yeah, handle my demand. I'm very high demand, and high demand. We'll leave it at that. High demand, and so we definitely felt like we were supposed to work together, because when we met about 15 years ago, over 15 years ago, we really felt like we had a lot of the same goals and the same dreams of things that we wanted to do, create success together, and we always wanted to work together. And so we gave it another shot, and for the last 5 years, Joy has been my assistant and really a huge backbone to our business. And so we've been in real estate together for 5 years, and we started our own company back in 2016, and
that was nice. Busy.
Yeah. We've learned a lot along the way. And even in our marriage, we're celebrating 15 years this December, and from the time we got married until now, we've been through a lot. And if you've never heard our story, we're going to be excited to be sharing that, real soon, because we got a couple different announcements that we're making on this video. But one of them is, we've been in real estate. We've gone through a lot over the last 4 years. When I left my former real estate team, I thought that I wanted to have this big real estate brokerage. We hired a bunch of agents and tried to create success within our company. Just to find out that it was very difficult to be a broker manager and really be responsible to really carry the weight of that. And I do remember that, and this is Luna.
Sorry,
she wants to be in the video.
Yes.
But I remember, one of my mentors, Jeff Glover, always used to say, you can't produce at a high level and also, run a team or manage a business. And, I felt like I had to prove myself and, try to see if I could do that. And Joy did advise me early on. She's like, Justin, just sell homes. You're a great real estate agent. Let's not build a team. Let's not build a company. And, I've always had to learn the hard way a lot of times when Joy tells me something. And she's usually always right. Not always, but I'd say
99.9%.
I'd say at least 90%, not 99.9%. And so back at the end of 2018, when things were kind of shifting and changing within our business, I realized that I needed to go back to selling real estate full time. And I made a decision back at the end of 2018 to go all in. And I did. And at the end of 2018, we had a pretty decent year. I sold about $5 million, which, that's a pretty good, results in sales. But I had bigger goals than that, and I really wanted to create more success than that. And so in 2019, I decided to really go all in. We had a great year last year. We did $15 million in sales, and it was just Joy and I. And we have a full-time showing assistant. And Joy really, I go out and I help get the clients, the buyers, and the sellers Joy handles all of the rest of it. She handles the the A to Z. We had a great year. This year, life-changing year. This year.
Oh yeah, not just the pandemic, right? But
yeah, not just the pandemic. We know that's been life-changing, but this year, we're already at about 25 million in personal sales. On track to finish the year out at 30 million. My goal this year, this year was 20 million, so we've already surpassed our goal, and we're on track to do 30 million, which for a single agent with an admin and a showing assistant, I would say is pretty good.
Yeah.
But what I've had a lot of people reach out to me, over the last couple of years, wanting to come work with me at my company, and I just decided not to really hire anybody.
Right, we were just trying to stay small and
Yeah, stay small and not have to worry about the responsibility of, and liability of being a broker and running a team, because there's a lot of responsibility with that.
Right.
But I've always had a desire and a passion to help people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a real estate coach with Glover U, and so I've had the opportunity and the privilege to train real estate agents all over the country on the tools and techniques.
That's awesome.
That I actually specialize in: prospecting, lead generation, and we've been praying like for the last year, and really just thinking on things, praying on things, and have been really just looking at what's next, right?
Right.
And I love selling real estate, and that's always going to be something that I do. But I've always wanted to have a larger reach and be able to reach and influence more people, not just locally, but on a large scale. And so Joy and I have been praying and really just thinking about it. And so we're really excited to announce that we're moving over to eXp Realty.
Yes.
And a lot of people have presented eXp to me. I've heard about it for the last several years.
Hundreds of emails.
Hundreds of emails, Facebook messages, people reaching out to me, and I'll be honest, I didn't want anything to do with eXp for the last 5-6 years, because I was, building our own company, and we actually had a model that, was similar to eXp's model on a profit share even before I knew about eXp. So, creating residual income and being able to recruit and build a team has always been something that I've wanted to do, but not as a broker.
Right.
And not as a manager, but more of being a leader and a motivator.
Right.
And so we're very excited to make the decision to move over to eXp. And the reason why we're moving over to eXp, and I want to share that with you guys, because again, I've been a very successful real estate agent, independent real estate agent. Again, I've got my own brokerage, I've had my own team, but I really believe we're at a place where we want to really influence people and help people on a large scale, right?
Right.
So we talk about that a little bit?
What?
No, just talking about, the big picture of what we're looking to do, and I'll lead into it, and then I'll ask her some questions.
Yeah.
We get calls, we get messages.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Yeah. We'll get
touch on
messages. I'll get messages sometimes on Facebook from people I don't know, and they'll say, "Hey, I'm in your husband's coaching program with Glover U. How are you managing the home? How are you working with him? How are you a mom, a wife? Dry cleaning company, like everything that we juggle, right, as women and moms." And just wanting some insights and tools, some nuggets, and I'll let women know, like, this is, there's a lot of sacrifice. There's a lot that you don't want to do, and you have to choose to do it. Early mornings, late nights. And that's just, those are things that you just have to say, I'm going to have to get up extra early to get XYZ done if you want to have the results that you want. And so that was a big thing that I've realized this year with Justin Coaching, is that I now started getting contacted by other women, really, asking how to manage. How do you handle, your 3-4 children, work life, and clients, and laundry, and cooking and cleaning, and grocery shopping, and so
after school activities,
after school things, and just managing a schedule, to where you're not going crazy as a real estate agent. Things are up and down, they're 24/7 it seems like, and so we're just excited to be able to open ourselves up to pour into people, couples, women, men.
Yep.
If you're dating, engaged, whatnot, but you're either way in real estate in general, because it's a very demanding, business where clients they demand your time all the time. It could be 9:30 at night texting you or emailing you, and you've got to make that decision to set it up ahead of time that you're not available at certain times and that you'll reach out to them the next day. And as long as you are doing that and keeping what you tell them, they're happy clients. And so it's really managing your schedule. I would say it's a huge thing.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Yeah, and what we see with EXP is we're Christian, and we actually had somebody tell us several years ago that God was going to give us a platform to be able to really reach people and share our life, our experiences. Joy and I have been through so much, and so we're excited to pour into other people, regarding marriage, regarding finances, regarding faith, regarding the ups and downs, because a lot of times what social media does is it shows off all of the highlight reels, right? It doesn't show you the behind the scenes, and so we're getting ready to really open ourselves up and become real and raw and really uncut. And one of the things that we're getting ready to do is start a YouTube channel that really not only takes this journey, right? We're gonna really take you on this journey of us moving over to EXP and some of the things that are coming our way, in life and in real estate. We're gonna give you guys, behind the scenes. We're gonna talk about, the hardships. We're gonna talk about the struggles. We're gonna talk about all of the, like, if you could even see what's going on behind this camera right now with our kids.
Just being relatable. I think the biggest thing is people, you realize everybody's human, right? And so what happens behind the scenes of your life when you're doing, 100 deals, 30 transactions a month, and you have children, and, like, what goes on? You wonder what happens on in life outside of, all the busyness.
Yeah.
And so it'll be fun. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to show some real raw, uncut, media.
And we're going to be real, because with us, honestly, there's nothing for us to hide. There's nothing for us to try to pretend we got it all together, because we definitely don't. And we want to be real with people, because I get people that ask me all the time, Justin, how are you doing that many deals? How are you succeeding at such a high level? How do you where do you get your energy from? How do you do all of this? And honestly, a lot of it has to do with just following systems and processes, but, really having faith, leaning on each other, some days not feeling like it, but having to do it anyway. But we're really excited to share that journey. And again, we feel like EXP is the vehicle for us to be able to take it to the world. And if you're watching this right now and you're an agent, or you're a married couple in the business, or you're thinking about getting in the business, we would love to connect with you guys. And what's awesome about EXP is, we can actually build relationships and partner in business with agents, and still have the agent build their own business. Whereas at our company, somebody couldn't really come in and build their own business within our company, because it wasn't set up that way. But what's awesome about EXP is, if you're a solo agent, or let's say you have a team, or you're even a broker, you could literally partner with EXP and still work with us, right? Because we plan on, giving you guys all of our tools, training techniques, the things that we do to succeed at a high level. We want to pour it into you.
Not just in generation of deals, but, in your life, in your marriage, relationships,
faith,
as a person, and your
finances,
your
children.
There's so many things that
play into it.
Yeah, that play into it for sure.
Yeah, it's not just real estate, but it's everything, right? And we want to help people win and succeed, not just in real estate, but in life and marriage and finances. We've got so many things that we're super excited to share on our journey, right? And we're only going to give you a little bit today, because we really want to take all of this and just, put it into, many different segments of YouTube and behind the scenes and life, because we really believe that what we've gone through and what we've experienced and where we've gone to where we are today, I believe that, we're going to really be able to impact a lot of people all around the world. And what's great about EXP is it's not only a national company, but an international company. And so we're just excited to see what God wants to do. And so We'd love for you guys to follow us on our journey. You know, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube page. It's Justin and Joy Ford, Real, Raw, and Uncut. And our daughter Tiara is our behind-the-scenes producer. She's going to be helping us with it. She's 14. She knows all about the YouTube stuff.
More than we do, yeah.
More than we do.
No idea, but we're excited to start.
And we're excited to share. We're excited to show you guys really what this is all about. And again, right, really just
things like this. You know,
like playing fetch with the dog. Yeah. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to talk more about why we're partnering with EXP and who we're partnering with, and that's going to be on the next video. Yes. But I will say this: with EXP, we believe that not only are we going to be able to sell real estate, but we're going to be able to create amazing opportunities. And one thing I love about EXP is they have an opportunity to build residual income and build profit share. And the people that we're partnering with that are within EXP are doing absolutely phenomenal. They've created some incredible success, and they're pouring into people all over the world. So we're excited about this.
Yep. We're excited to connect with you. We're excited to talk and meet with you.
And really help you with your business.
Zoom with you or whatever way.
Yep. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, feel free to hit the subscribe button and then the little bell, which is the alert button, just so that you can get an alert every time Joy and I do a video. But again, super excited for this journey. And we're excited to move over to EXP.
See you in the next episode, I guess.
See you in the next episode. God bless you guys.